These men are all about to break the law. One is a woods arsonist, a criminal who wants to destroy our valuable woodlands. The other two could be you. Think about it. Even though the fire they set got out of hand innocently, they're breaking the law. And the damage they carelessly caused can be measured in the millions of dollars. Don't join the woods arsonists. Think about it and help Smokey Bear prevent forest fires in the South.
Once upon a time, this was a southern recreation area. A place where children laughed and played. Where families shared happily together. A place where southern pines stood tall, proud, and green. Gone now, up in smoke. Perhaps destroyed by a fire that spread from a small but forgotten backyard trash burning. Remember that before you let a fire get out of control. A wildfire is illegal, no matter how it starts. Accident or arson, the results of a forest fire are just the same.
Ed Morgan killed last week. And here is his weapon. Anyone who handles fire in any form is a potential killer. Please, only you can prevent forest fires.
These men are at war. They are about to parachute down to the enemy below.
Time to hook up! Now when you hit, fan out fast and work due south to the top of the ridge. Go! 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 Go!
But this war is not in some remote corner of the world. It's here at home. The fighting men are smoke jumpers. Their battle to save a forest. Their enemy, fire. When a smoke jumper parachutes into a burning area, there's not much between him and the inferno but a shovel. His life is on the line because someone was careless. Drown your campfires. Crush your smokes dead out. Hold all matches till cold. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh joy, a little twig has grown to treehood standing on its own. And now our tree's well-being depends on Smokey Bear and all his friends to guard its life and limb from fire and keep it growing ever higher. To see that fire never catches, Smokey's friends don't play with matches.
In the time it takes to grow a tree, you can grow a country.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this
Fear is fear itself. Here goes Paul, the all-American boy.
Benny was born ignorant, and he's been losing ground ever since.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Ask what you can do for your country.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
It only takes a minute to wipe out a century. A flash and nothing. And even the birds won't come anymore. The deadliest animal in the forest isn't the biggest, or even the strongest. The deadliest animal rarely travels alone. It fears the darkness, but it's cunning. It strikes without a moment's notice. Each year, 9 out of every 10 forest fires are started by these animals. The deadly ones. The ones with the brains.
Beautiful day for hunting, isn't it?
Oh, you're telling me. Hey, you did remember to bring the coffee, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, it's right in the back.
Hey, there's a fire.
Let's give him a hand.
Hey, guys, we'll help you if we can. Get the fruit. There you go. Coming my way. Going over here.
These men meant to burn trash, not destroy a forest. But fire has a bad habit of spreading to 10, 20, hundreds of acres. And it leaves very little behind when it does. A fire that gets out of control is a wildfire. And any wildfire is illegal, no matter how it starts. Accident or arson, the results are the same. Please be careful. Help Smokey Bear prevent forest fires in the South.
There used to be a living forest here. Now, it's dead. Trees that took 40 years to grow were wiped out in an afternoon. Somebody let a fire get out of control. Now it's too late to be sorry. Of course, they didn't mean it. But accident or arson, the results are the same. A wildfire is illegal no matter how it starts. Nature has a way of giving us a second chance, but we're running out of time. Be careful when you use a fire in the woods. A fire that gets out of control can kill a southern forest.
We destroyed 10,000 square miles of America last year. That's more land than 90 hydrogen bombs would destroy. But nobody dropped any bombs. Forest fires destroyed our land. Some were started maliciously, but most of them were started by carelessness, by people like you and me. The growing back is slow. This year, use your head. It's all we've got to stop the destruction. Matches don't start forest fires. People do. Next time, think before you strike.
There's a dangerous animal in this forest. It's a woods arsonist. He destroys things like forests and the animals that live in them. The damage he does can be counted in the millions. He has to be stopped. But accident or arson, the results are the same. Last year, careless people accounted for over 3 million acres of burned woodland in the South. Remember this, a wildfire is illegal, no matter how it starts. And any fire out of control is a wildfire. Help Smokey Bear prevent forest fire.
Who'd want to intentionally start a forest fire? You might be surprised. It could be the guy next door or the kid down the block. It could be someone who wants to get even for some kind of imagined wrong he suffered. Or it could be someone who does it just for kicks. Whatever the reason, we know that woods arson accounted for over 400,000 acres of burned woodland in the South last year alone. And unless you do something about it, the same thing could happen this year. If you see a woods arsonist, stop him. Report him. A wildfire is illegal no matter how it starts. Any fire in the woods is potential dynamite. Accident or arson, the results are the same. The destruction of a forest. And we don't have southern forests to burn. Just a debris fire. People clearing land. Doesn't look like much at all. But this is how it starts. And this is how it looks. An out-of-control forest fire is one of the most devastating sights you'll ever see. And usually, it's one of the most needless. Last year alone, forest fires accounted for over 1 million acres of burned woodland in the South. A wildfire is illegal no matter how it starts. Accident or arson, the results are the same. This is where it can start. And this is where you have to stop it. Be careful when you burn trash or debris. A southern forest could depend on it.
Hey, Dad, look.
Yeah. I got one! I got one!
Big one, too!
You can find all kinds of happiness in the forest, but most people don't get the complete picture until it's too late, and then it's all gone. So please, think before you strike.
A fish died because it couldn't breathe, because its gills got clogged with silt, because mud ran into the river, because there was nothing to trap the rain, because all the trees were gone, because someone got careless with fire. So please, be careful with fire, because...
This is what a forest fire looks like through an animal's eyes. Please help prevent forest fires.